I can sympathize.
I was just pricing out Christmas trees at the local market because I have an artificial one, but I want a real one this year. Just arrived.
We just decided that we wanted a real one this year too, instead of the like 9-foot fake one that like a couple years ago I spent like $700 on. I was like, not salty at all. I'm not using that. But yeah, Chris was like, oh, we should like get one of those permits to go up and cut down our own tree. And I'm like, with what fucking tools and what fucking
You don't need
skill
much.
to cut down a tree?
Yeah, this is
Saw.
yeah. I kind of
it's-
like the angle he's playing right now. He's like, we don't have the tools. Oh, looks like we need to go buy a chainsaw.
No, you just got a
This is-
Christmas
this is-
vacation
this
in
is-
it and just dig that shit out.
Yeah, this is like a very typical move.
Yeah.
That's
Chainsaws.
literally what he was doing. He's like,
Chainsaws are a lot.
yeah,
of fun,
we probably need if we were to go and hit a tree that's gonna fit in the foyer, we need a chainsaw, and you're gonna probably want to trim it.
Right.
So we need like and then he's like, so we need like the trimmer too. So we should probably just like shell out the money for those two things now. And I was like, no. I was like, I'll chop that bitch down with a saw.
A chainsaw and a hedge trimmer? Is that what
Yeah,
I'm hearing?
like, and a trimmer so that I can like, because he said I'm not gonna like the natural shape of it, and I'm going to want to trim it.
Come
and
on
I'm like,
now.
I'm like, you're not getting away with this.
First of all, hedge trimmers don't work on pine trees. I know this.
Well, no, he's talking about like the one that you use to like trim, like small branches and stuff.
Oh, like a pruner?
Like the tiny chainsaw thing that's on like an extendo stick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still
Yeah.
not gonna work.
No.
Yeah, I was like,
You can get away with everything with a chainsaw, but I think
if you get like a small chainsaw, it would be okay. That's all you need.
it's
$3
It's-
handsaw and like a pair of shears if you really need to clean it up a little bit. Like spend 20 minutes bonsai cutting that shit.
exactly. I was like, I already have shears, and honestly, I've cut down my own trees before. You just use a fucking handsaw. Do your hands?
I was gonna
get
say,
very
like, all you-
sappy?
If you're just
Yeah.
gonna cut it, all you need is a fucking hacksaw. I mean, if you're gonna buy a chainsaw, buy a chainsaw.
yeah.
It's just so unneeded.
Yeah.
Also,
I ascribe to the Alton Brown philosophy of tools and power tools, kitchen utensils, etc. Like unitaskers, fuck them.
yeah, I was just like,
About multi-purpose.
okay. Well, and he did bring up a good point that the ceiling in the foyer is 2 stories tall.
And a chainsaw will help so much with that.
Well,
Yeah,
you
we
need
can
to
take
get a
down
big
one whole
tree,
story.
and a big tree is gonna be
But
more.
we're gonna, we're gonna need to get a big tree, and it needs to be bigger. He said, well, the 9-foot one will just look like really small there, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, so are we having 2 Christmas trees? Like,
And
Chris,
the taller
stop
trees are like
overcompensating.
5% harder to handsaw.
Yeah. Plus, if you're getting a live trees to fit that height, like you're gonna have to water
it's gonna
that.
be
Like,
heavy as fuck too. And he wanted to get one of those permits that you go out yourself
Yeah.
and find and cut a tree in the forest. And I said, it better be off the side of the fucking road. 'Cause I don't know who you think is carrying this tree. Like, I struggled carrying the 25-pound turkey out of the oven yesterday.
You know what? I can rent out pork chop and have him sled dog that shit.
Perfect.
All he requires is either one full turkey or at least a 20-pound ham, minimum.
Well, turkeys are cheap, is what I figured out. Considering a 20-pound turkey was like $20, I was like, what?
I told you guys that I
You
got
don't
like
see a lot of action. Like ground turkey is pretty dang cheap and a nice lean replacement.
True that. I found a like a very small, like 4-foot, like fake one that someone threw out near the. It's not the garbage receptacle, but it's like where people like put their stuff when they're moving out. They just put it there and people take it. So there was a little 4-foot fake Christmas tree that I recovered from there, and this is actually the first tree that I've ever had as a grown-up, like by myself. And yeah, I got the lights and
I'm picturing some Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Yeah,
up
some
there right now.
discarded,
I told
discarded
Corey
4-foot
it's
tall,
perfect for
missing
it.
like
Yes.
3 pieces to it type tree.
Yeah.
I told Corin and Crod this. I've never seen Charlie Brown Christmas, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Barbarian.
Uncultured swine.
Well,
I'm gonna watch it after Thanksgiving, okay? Give me a fucking break.
Yeah. Anyways.
it looks like it is gonna fall to goop.
Yay!
I have a feeling like it's been gooped the past like 3 times.
Inspiration's
This
used.
Goop's
True.
this is Goop's campaign. You're just
Especially
here.
when- especially when Goop
It's
is
Goop's fault, we just-
running.
Mm-hmm.
Goop is the main character.
As a, I'll do the recap real quick. On the last episode or adventure, I'm not sure how we're wording it, of the Lost Druid, as we're trying to make our way through this maze, we came across a little book exchange where the rule was you take one book, you leave another. Like, you know, grab a penny, take a penny. I believe... I always mess up your name. Kalerin? Or we just call you Kale for short, right?
Yeah, just Kale.
Kale. You found at least 2 wizard books that you spent some time trying to copy and took some spells from, while Plug, you read a very self-serving, borderline obnoxious wisdom self-help book by someone named Anonymous, while as Rivik found
It
a
wasn't even
journal.
pretentious. It was just middle of the road, just so much just like, well, it could be this, or, well, maybe it could be something like this, or they could be both completely wrong, and just draw on and
You,
on.
you
and on.
got to like page 872 before it said, although to be fair, everything assumed to this point could be completely wrong.
Ah!
It was written by a freshman, like a high school sophomore.
Pretty much. At the time, we didn't know that Rivik, he took one of the other books out of the chest and didn't give a book in return. But that, later on, was to reveal to be a journal of a known paladin that had a few adventures and also escaped prison, which was the very same prison that Rivik went to.
More than
More than once. While we also encountered many serpentine creatures, or at least worm-like creatures, we encountered a purple worm. That was an interesting encounter because that almost took us out. And then the basilisk encounter. Interestingly enough, Goop kept crawling through a crawl space, following platinum coins all the way to the very end until he discovered a statue of a halfling who had been petrified. Unbeknownst to him, it was a basilisk who did this. While Goop was celebrating his triumph of finding all this money, Rivik decided to get in a staring contest with Goop, only for Rivik to almost get turned into stone because the basilisk was behind Goop, and Goop is see-through, so that petrifying
That
gaze.
Funny as hell, and I could not have crafted that.
That was chef's kiss. Like,
Just perfect coincidence of roleplay. Until finally we came across where we're currently at is in this pool that seems to have healing properties that each gave us a sort of boon. Funny enough, Goop unfortunately did get a piece of his butt bitten off by the basilisk, so kind of the inside joke right now is when Goop jumped into this pool of water, he inflated his Goop size and it accidentally gave him a BBL. So now he has a Brazilian butt lift along with this skin-tight dress from his former female companion that he's wearing. It is quite comical. Let's see, we also met the author of the Wisdom book, Anonymous, who's going to be hopefully guiding us to the center of the maze. And then Mark...
He's triggering any traps along the way.
Oh, maybe. And then Marco, he got a boon from the gods. His spirit guide, if you so, I guess for lack of a better word, came and visited him, and he told us that if he doesn't behave and use his abilities for good and trying to stop charging people for healing, there would be dire consequences.
Oh, we're not supposed to be paying for that? No.
I think that was the gist of it. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything for the recap.
Each of you did get a boon.
Yes.
Except for Rivik.
I did not.
He did not. I think he's getting punched because he took the book.
Because when you take one and you don't leave one.
Also, the wood, I
does
don't
everyone-
think it did well with the humidity.
It did not.
Oh, yes. He jumped into the pool of water and his wooden exosuit got a little mangled.
Scoot.
I can't talk. I have
That's
difficulty.
his game in Exoscoot.
They got.
I do not. My notes end after somebody collected the basilisk guys, and that's where my notes end.
Goop did get I want to say it's a reaction to reduce all damage to 0.
Yes.
That's what I read.
On
Is-
one
is my
instance
thing-
as a reaction.
Yes,
is my
in
thing,
24 hours.
Immune from poison? That's here for some reason.
Yes.
I don't recall what mine is.
Okay.
But I do have a pen to write it down now.
Marceau, I know he didn't get 9th level spells, but he get
His was-
3 9th
yeah.
level slots to use for his current spells.
For his current spells. And we got to meet his patron thing, I think.
No,
Yes.
the Quetzal.
You
The-
met them. Everyone else had met it before.
Oh yeah.
That's old news.
Fake news.
Kale, if I remember right, got one opportunity to add plus 20 to an attack roll.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Do, do, do. Looking for everyone else.
I don't know what Torque got.
I don't think I rolled for Torx in 16.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't here, so.
But I remember he got in the water.
Oh, he's getting a boon, don't you worry.
Because I remember it was Rivik, I think, who doesn't bathe, who got in the water, and we were all like, ugh.
Bathe?
Toric.
You're thinking of fucking Bodhi.
Or maybe George. I can't remember. We had made a joke about it. It was a week ago.
So many tequila shots.
My body's still recovering.
As Toric bathed in the water for the next 24 hours, you have advantage on saving throws against spells and magical effects, and you have resistance to spells and magical effect damage.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I would say.
So we need to fight a bunch of people who are casters right now. Isn't what I mean.
This will be great.
We need to find some casters and just fight them.
Solely just so I can so I get like maximum use of my boon.
Yeah, maximum use of your boon. We can kill them for their stuff.
Is the boon a
Typically,
one?
I'm so massive.
Is the boon a one-time use in the 24 hours, or we can use it as much as we want in the 24 hours?
Each one's boon is different. They do all expire.
Okay.
So some of them are for all things, some of them are one-time use.
It is Goop's one-time use.
Gonna make me look this up, are ya?
I'm just making sure, because
Yeah, yours was the immunity to a single instance of damage.
Okay.
So that is a one-time use.
making sure. I seem to be out traveling with Foundry.
Well, that's no good.
Refresh.
It's actually stuck in the refresh.
Oh. Refresh again. Refresh the refresh.
You just see Goop standing there in a T pose like a video game. BBL just hovering.
Jizzle.
Surely you
Jizzle.
won't notice.
Jiggle physics off for the time being. Jiggle physics are off.
Why is that the only thing that's working?
I think it's too late to go back to Fontaine's body and recover the bunny ears.
You were pretty adamant that she kept them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty adamant. Like, oh, poor Fontaine.
So was it the quarter down here that had the pole arm that the walls closed in on?
I think it was this one. If I remember right, because Goop was like down, like way down here.
Yeah, that was the one that you went down.
And that's where you found Anonymous.
Also, why is Anonymous so tiny?
We covered this. He's super tiny. Remember?
He
because-
wished
So
he wished to
forgot.
shrink his ego. That's what he told Goop.
Instead, he shrunk his body.
I maybe. Oh, Anonymous.
It probably proved effective on his ego.
Mm-hmm.
Anonymous, I have a question.
Yeah.
When you made your wish to shrink your ego, did you do it with a mermaid-looking lady who had a really, not conventional, attractive face?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I tried selling my soul, but she wouldn't accept it.
Okay.
I was just curious if that's who you made your wish with.
Rivik kind of just like drums his fingers on current.
Anonymous raises his tiny hand as he looks at Goop and he says, "Remember, do not contain within your heart regret. All good things come back and multiply. And all mistakes are simply the paving stones that lead to your current destination.
It's just like, what?
Ah.
Shut him up.
Is there a sound? Is there a sound effect for how hard Ruvik's eyes roll?
Oh, okay. That means I'm gonna get something better. All right.
All good things come to those who keep centered in their focus that the future is female.
Goop's already writing down in crown. All good things come in conquest.
If Anonymous was remotely tall enough to see what you were writing, he would object rigorously.
Also, Goop really can't write, so it's just one word he's really good at. It's conquest.
He's got like elegant little flourishes to the C. He does the fancy cursive Q. Everything else written, it looks like he's holding it in his fist.
I have the perfect little dragons you see in like the old English manuscripts from the 1430s. Just says conquest.
In the margins, you see Mr. Goop Conquest.
So, little master, have you investigated much further around where we found you down here?
You wish to know the dungeon better?
Of course, as we must know all things.
He nods as he like starts looking at the passages, and then he looks at you and he says, "The most difficult thing to know in life is yourself. Once you know thyself, in that you are nothing, all answers flow to you."
Very wise words, but have you been anywhere else from the tunnel that we found you in?
I have. For the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Yo, Sun Tzu Hamlet, just fucking shut up and lead the way.
I did, as it happened, take the first step down that passage.
Conquest.
Actually, it's not Sun Tzu. That was Confucius. That's my bad.
Well, that was a very butchered version of it, but that was actually...
Yeah, I mean, coming from Rivik, it's on point.
Very in character.
Journey of 1,000 miles was Confucius, but the knowing thyself was Socrates.
Well, I was wrong on both accounts, but still on brand.
Admitting you know nothing is a very large part of the battle.
The only thing I know is conquest.
Yo, Joe.
You know, that one I actually agree with. That's yeah.
That one checks.
I remember the Saturday morning I learned that lesson.
It was the morning I learned how to tread water. The next morning I learned how to deal with nosebleeds. So.
Huge. Anonymous, do you just want to climb on my shoulder? And then I'll just walk for us?
Indeed, for when we acknowledge we stand on the shoulders of giants, everything else flows easily through humility.
You hear that? 'Cause I'm a giant.
I feel as though you misunderstood the fundamental premise.
No, I'm a giant. That's what you said.
To get away from all of this,
It is
like
what you said.
this fucking stupid conjecturing, I'm just gonna go down any hallway that I see. I don't care if it's closed or whatever. I'm just like, I'm over here.
Oh,
We're already going. Are you going to a different one?
Yeah, you are missing the expedition of like,
We're already leaving.
Oh, Sorry. Everyone was moving except for Marceau, and I was just.
That's because Marceau's not here.
Oh, that's what I meant to say in our recap. We do apologize. We made fun of the French, the Australians, the Germans, who else? The Canadians, all the Tiffany's. There's a joke about Tiffany's in there somewhere.
Canadians? I don't recall any Canadian jokes.
It was mainly the French, and then someone said something about French Canadian. I forgot the context.
I made a joke about that.
We're really sorry to all of our northern viewers.
So sorry.
But I'm pretty sure our DM was pretty adamant that people who play rock, paper, scissors in Australia backwards are monsters. He said something to that effect.
Well, I think you could just summarize that. Australians are monsters, but yes, that's a monstrous act that they do.
Because everyone knows it's paper, rock, scissors. Lizard Spock.
It was
Yes.
still rock, paper, scissors, lizard spot.
Hey, no. I agree to disagree.
So, quick segue. Yes, we apologize to all those that we offended in our last session.
Also, does anyone know why it's also referred to as Rochambeau?
Maybe because it's a different language.
Well, obviously.
Anonymous? Do you say rock,
Of the
rock
word
paper,
rock,
scissors?
paper, and scissors.
Actually, we'll bring this up to Anonymous. He's wise. Anonymous, do you play rock, paper, scissors? Or scissors, paper, rock?
Or Rochambeau, as Marceau would say.
It's important to remember that I, much like the gods, do not play dice with the universe.
But
Yeah, I think you missed the fundamental way this game is played.
it's
There are
not
no
dice.
dice.
It's a rock. It's a paper.
I
mean-
fear you lack the concept of analogy. Why would I leave to chance what is destined for fate and enlightenment? If there is a decision to be made, I shall trust the path I am on to reveal itself to me.
Well, the decision is yours to make
Fence
by
sitter.
wanting to play the game. That's your decision. And the outcome
Nicely.
is the path revealed to you.
The avoidance
I'm gonna-
of responsibility does not lead to an absolvement of the outcome.
I'm gonna turn to Plug and whisper, like, once we get to the center of the maze, can I cut him? Can I cut him
Oh.
deep?
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Anonymous, is there any?
Anonymous pauses here and he looks around and he goes, "There are many paths before us.
Which is the one that you went?
Those who seek the correct path dictate the terms in their mind. Therefore, they lead themselves to an outcome of their choosing, not the one destined to them.
Anonymous, then I choose Conquest. Where's the one that I can beat things up?
You will grapple with yourself everywhere that you go, as no amount of fleeing will lead away from yourself.
Oh no, I'm not fleeing. I'm going straight to the Conquest.
Rivik,
In the converse, if it is conflict you seek, all paths will lead to your own obstacles. Therefore, you will find conflict, and therefore, with enlightenment, conquest at the end of every path.
Are you saying if I wrestle with my own conquest, I'll get more conquest?
As long as you remember to apologize and not take up space.
Oh, but those are the two things I do best. I don't apologize, and I take up all the space.
And Rivik just yells, "Fuck
Really?
yeah, Goop!"
really his only defining characteristics usually.
There is no one past the point of saving of enlightenment, and the fact that the only one they hurt with these harmful intentions is their own mother and themselves.
I cast silence.
It's about fucking time. You had that in your back pocket this entire time. You didn't do. I'm gonna look at Plug and like he's talking about Mama.
Well, I mean,
you-
the discoveries of what we might find in ourselves are shown through the journey through the front passage. So why don't you go up that one and then come back and tell us what you see?
Which one do you indicate?
This way.
Okay. Anonymous
I-
looks towards it and towards you and gives a nod and starts walking off down the narrow passage.
This passage right here. Can I take just a? I mean, I'm right there so I can see it. But anything unusual about that passage?
Define unusual.
So it's kind of dark, probably, but like smell or sounds.
You could give me an investigation check.
Sure.
Oh yeah, we were smelling something flowery or fauna.
Yeah. There was the flower smell.
We just left the place with all the flowers.
I was wondering if it's the same thing
Hail
or if
is
it's a
in
different.
fact correct on that count.
We just left the place with all the flowers.
Well,
Yeah.
it
That would make sense.
doesn't mean it's
Flowers
limited to
or
one
something
spot
else.
though.
There are still the sounds of music coming.
Mm-hmm.
The tunnels are alive. But the floral smells are coming from the passage from whence you came.
Yeah. We found the book over here-ish, I think.
Ish, yes. And I love your use of the word found. In your investigation down this little tunnel here, you see a small burrowed hole in the stone.
Like in one of the walls or the floor or
Yeah.
ceiling.
One of the walls.
Yeah, let's I'm gonna still stay in earshot of the rest of the party, but I'm just kind of like, oh, what's that? And kind of just check it out.
As you move down, you can see that this tunnel or hole is about 8 inches in diameter. It's about 3 inches off of the ground and quite dark, but as you kneel down, you can catch a glint of gold inside the tunnel.
I know better to stick a hand in a wall that I don't know. So I'm gonna use my short sword to kind of like, I don't know, like pry it out, dig it out. You know what I mean? Scrape it out.
Could I get a sleight of hand check from you?
Plug, why is Rivik sticking a sword in the wall?
Oh, he just does that from time to time.
You feel a tug at the end of your quite short sword that you stick through the hole.
I'm going to pull out. Phrasing. Did I get any of the gold to come along with it, or?
The tug interrupted your ability to snag the gold that was there.
He's like, yep, nope. Moving along.
What was it?
Yeah, what was over there?
If you see a hole in a wall, don't stick anything in it.
Why, what was in it?
And what you stick?
He doesn't say. He's just like, nope. Come on. Let's get the fuck out of this place.
And
Plug, if you go check it.
Yeah, now you got me kind of curious over here.
I know, I want to know where you were trying.
don't really have to look in the wall hole.
Just look in the wall. I'll follow you.
There's an old prison saying that if there's gold in the glory hole,
That's a glory hole.
it's a hole for conquest.
No, he's interested.
Yeah, I like how Rivik's like, don't look at it, but let me just lay down all the breadcrumbs to make everyone go look at this hole.
Yeah.
I have dark vision. I'll look in the hole.
That was an
you're,
inappropriate.
going prone on the floor and peering in there.
It's like looking at a mouse hole. I'm pretty sure I've seen this in Tom and Jerry before.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're most certainly correct.
Or the borrowers.
You and I watched a very different Tom and Jerry. Like, I do not remember Tom peering down to look into a glory hole.
I mean, they didn't spell it out in so
That was
so many
the
words.
70s was a
But
weird
it-
time for animation.
It is kind of amazing what they could get away with. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
As you bend over and then peer down, you can make out the glint of what looks to be a gold ring about 9 inches, maybe a foot down into the tunnel. It's likely that Rivik kind of like inadvertently shoved it back when his sword, which was a short sword because it's cold in there.
Short
Well, this is-
sword.
there's a ring down here.
Huh.
Well, go ahead and I'm gonna grab it.
I can't really
if
get.
you're,
Was it?
if you're not,
Well, I don't exactly want to stick my arm in here.
that's fine. I can get it.
All right. Well, it's about a foot in there. If you bend down, and look in there.
Can I use Mage Hand and send Mage Hand in there to go get it?
Yes, you can.
And then I want it to bring it back.
I was hoping you had Mage Hand, because otherwise I was going to catapult it out, and that would use spell slot and send it flying.
And then imagine it's incredibly valuable but not magically resistant and it just
So it
shatters.
just shatters
Yeah.
into the wall.
Also, I love how the fact that the one time Rivik doesn't go off to hijinks, like everyone's just like, oh, we should go into this and see what's happening. Let's pull it out, and it'll be like a fucking ring of power.
Just as Kale is sending the mage hand in there while Plug was just peering like face down on the ground looking through the hole, suddenly you hear a screech as something darts out of the hole as well, and on its way out knocks out the ring that goes skittering on the ground, as shooting out from the hole, flying towards Plug or Kale, you see another purple wormling squirrel out of its hole.
No.
Son of a bitch.
See? I told you! I fucking told you!
Yes, how enlightened when something starts grabbing at the thing that you shove in there to say that there might be something in there.
It's a new experience. It's a new
Just
experience for
baited
everything.
it up.
Yeah, and didn't tell us. And
Anonymous
didn't tell
would
us
be so
anything
proud of
grabbed.
the incitement. I said there was a tug.
Right.
No.
But-
I mean, but like he didn't tell us that.
Oh.
Yeah.
He just
relayed
set
that
it up as
information.
like,
No, I didn't
oh,
relay
yeah,
any
no.
of that information.
Yeah, he just was like, "There's a, a hole. Nothing.
Could
No,
be
no,
something
just like
in
nope,
there.
nope. I was like, nope.
But don't worry about it."
Oh, first. Uh, so I was meaning to switch places with her, but if I was still, I get.
It's okay if you're behind it. It's you're shooting
Okay.
at like the two of you being the ones that got a whiff of.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to take a coin, or I only got gold pieces, so I'm going to take a gold piece out of my pocket, throw it out, and then pull out a device that creates the kinetic wave that sends it catapulting at the purple worm.
You could slice this thing with a coin.
It's not what it meant when it said toss a coin!
Toss a coin. Toss a
Oh,
coin.
valley of plenty. Oh.
Twitch instantly copyright strikes us. Well, that's not good.
As you send it flying at the purple worm, you watch as this gold coin shoots forward like skinny side, like you're putting it through a slot, and it just embeds itself into its head. As it doesn't disappear into it, it's stuck like 2/3 of the way in, but that
Ooh.
dealt a hefty smack to it.
Ooh.
You
Well, you guys got this.
Good
Good job, guys. Whee!
Way to go, team!
I'm done.
Hoorah!
I'm in the front.
Okay. My Goop's turn. Gonna move. Can I squeeze through Kale?
Normally yes, but in this narrow passageway, I'm gonna say no.
Hmm.
And with
No.
Could
your
we-
BBL, definitely not.
Yeah, my BBL in the way.
It's all waterway, but there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
Assuming if the purple worm closes distance, will I be able to use a
Yeah.
reaction to
You
attack?
could try to like lunge at an attack at her, yes.
I will go ahead and do that. So I'll pass my turn.
Okay. The purple worm does indeed do so as it screeches forward. I will let Goop jab in with your short sword if you want to.
I'll go ahead and use the dagger because I only have a long sword and a dagger.
I mean, you can use the longsword. I was just speaking in relative terms. What's long for you?
Oh, okay.
Most people
Okay.
can consider big.
Okay, cool. I'll use my long sword and I'll no
Damn.
smite.
You beat
Oh!
everybody with a sword.
As you
Damn.
jab at it with a critical hit, it lets out a horrendous squeal as it pokes with its tail stinger at Kale.
No.
And rolls a 2
Ah!
before it darts around and tries to bite.
Ow.
You say
That-
we're level 6 now, right? Over level 5.
Or 5.
Level 5,
I
yeah.
think.
Okay, no, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. Ignore me.
I always. That is all it can manage to do so. As Marceau is like, oh, these little things, they were minor nuisances. Call me when they start leaving you with diseases, and I shall fix you right up. My people have much experience with that. You would not believe the number of diseased worms that there are around.
Fucking shoot it!
I'm gonna say Hawks does the accent.
Literally hit it.
I'm not trying to do it better.
Just hit it.
I keyed.
Kale.
Do. It's real close, and I'm not good at close things. This is why I don't get close.
Just use your mage hand to backhand it.
How much does one of these worms weigh? Test.
No, but you could make a guess.
Under 5.
I guess the question.
More or less than one of Fontaine's trunks.
More.
30.
It's the-
Like a,
Definitely less. Definitely less.
I don't know, like a 30-pound. Because it's occupying what, a 5 mediums? I don't know. 30
Okay,
pounds?
so they are about 9 feet long. Well, this one's probably about 6 weeks long. 6 feet long.
6 weeks long.
It's skinny, but it's
A long.
it's skinny, but he's very long. So he's gonna actually, shockingly, weigh about 700 pounds.
Oh.
Not
At-
under
Who's
5.
going to write it?
At 6 weeks old, they weigh 1,500 pounds.
Okay.
Goop's going to write it. New mount. Adding it to the
New
list.
So mage hand
Yeah,
can't
this-
grab it is what you're saying.
By a large factor.
It's more like doing the shoulder massage with it than it is like grabbing it.
You could pat it with your mage hand. Just there.
Yeah.
Like a new pet.
All animal handling.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Maximilian's Earthen Grass.
Ooh. That's a fun one.
And would it be able to fit it behind it?
Yes.
Okay, like there-ish. And then, I want to make the hand, like, come up and essentially, like, grab it.
Yep.
And then... Can it pull it back at all?
1 second. It could on its next turn. So, like, you could grab it, and then on the next turn, move it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have it. at
But it
least
does
grab
make its strength saving throw. Sorry, I had that whispered. I didn't realize.
Oh.
It got a 20. Which means it takes 4 damage.
Okay. And it's restrained.
Not, no, because it made it save.
Oh, okay.
Please try again next turn.
That is confusing. The way they write it in there.
How
It's
so?
very confusing. Oh, it's just confusing because it's like it says the target must make a strength saving throw.
On a fail, it is
On a failed
restrained.
save, it takes the damage and is restrained for the spell's duration. As
Right.
an action, you can obviously use it to crush it or attack again, I would assume.
Yes.
And then it says to break out, the restrained target can use its action. Okay, and then so I'll do that. And then I am going to not that it's gonna terribly help. No, I'll not do it yet. So I'll just leave it there.
Rivik.
Can I see the ring on the ground near the people or the worm?
Yeah, it is actually right over there.
Okay.
I would pick it up then.
Oh.
If it's
Well-
in front of me. I thought it meant like it knocked it out behind it. And I was
Yeah,
not
like-
about to go through it to get the ring. If it knocked it in front of it, I'm picking that shit up.
Okay, I'm fine with
Because
it.
that's what I was going for.
It is a gold ring with a purple sapphire glowing in the setting at the top of it.
Cool, we'll figure this out after I don't hopefully die.
Should put it on. Maybe we become invisible. Full of Frodo.
And where is the worm in relation to either Goop or Kale?
Right around the corner from Kale.
While she is busy confronting a purple worm in front of her, can I attempt to pickpocket that ring?
Oh, shit.
With everyone watching.
I mean, that is
Just kind of
gonna be-
like run by and like bump and like.
I'm
you
just
know.
gonna remind you that D&D, that
Bump
Baldur's
me
Gate doesn't
into
even
the purple worm.
pickpocketing unless you successfully make a stealth check first.
You're gonna bump me into the purple worm.
No, just like like how the traditional like bump and pocket, deal works.
Do you know which pocket it went in?
No.
Rivik probably
Cool, I have
did
12.
that pretty easily. It's gonna be a hell of a check though. Rivik, you can give me as an action a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because it's 1, 2, 3, all eyes on you.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's not gonna be like an easy thing to do.
You get well, that was not with disadvantage, but 13 is close, but no dice.
Okay. And I'll use my bonus action. I wanted to actually go here, but it wouldn't let me, like to the north of Kale.
There's not enough space there.
Okay, not enough space. Okay, cool. Bonus action.
Since he gets close, do I notice him going from
Yes, you
my
do.
pocket?
Yes, you do. Your passive perception is 14, so
Yeah.
Rivik, this is not time for a tickle fight.
it's like, the fuck you doing? You don't know if he's like trying to
Totally.
cop a rope.
Yeah, you
Fully, I'm like-
sicko. Jeez.
I'm a little girl.
Rivik, that's why you
it's
went
a
to jail in the first place. Stop.
Shame.
Whoa.
This
Okay.
is so much worse.
No, sir.
So much worse.
Look, I was on the island, but I was just there for snorkeling.
Plug says it in the instance.
No.
Yes.
Okay, no. All
Yeah,
sorts
yeah.
of fucking no.
Well, you didn't think about your actions before you
Just a
committed
reminder,
to them.
Kale is like a 13-year-old girl. Why are you getting handsy and trying to fill up in her clothing regardless of your motivation?
Literally.
Purely just on like judgment call.
Well, like you said, it was.
Hey,
It was.
whoa.
It's a tight space. Like I was just trying to get to the worm, and
No,
I couldn't
no,
do
no,
that.
no, no, no.
That's my turn.
Oh shit.
Fuck this
People
noise.
on crowded buses get into trouble for this shit not nearly enough, but often.
Yeah. Well, I was just going for the ring. I wanted the ring, my precious, and I didn't get it. So okay, let's just leave it there.
Talking like Gollum
Carry
just
forward.
make your case better.
Yeah,
No,
all of
not
what you're
in the
doing is
slightest.
not helping.
You probably shouldn't say my precious while touching a 13-year-old.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Moving right along here, Torque is
Yep.
he's gonna throw one of his light hammers at this in worm.
Tonight is the session we make sure we get banned from Twitch.
Oh fuck.
I'm sorry, guys.
If that doesn't work, he's gonna throw his other light hammer at this thing.
As one hammer just like goes clattering into the darkness of the tunnel, you're like, well,
Yeah, I mean, I got one other. Yeah, it's
and then you hear like a clatter and
There
a
you go.
clang and another clatter and then a
Ooh.
click and then a
There you
long
go.
silence and then a plop and a splash.
Don't worry.
well,
got
that's
one more.
unfortunate. Yeah. There you go.
But you do clobber it as it curls up and lets out a squeal.
Yay, we did it.
Thank goodness. I didn't want
All right, now, be honest. How many of you have gotten defiled by the infected worm? There is no
Well-
stigma attached to it, but I need to know what I'm working with here.
I wasn't even close enough to be accosted by this vile worm.
If I had a gold coin for every time that I've heard that,
It bit my ankle.
Oh, the basilisk bit my ass.
Yeah.
well,
That was it.
That only led to
not
good
since
business.
the 1800s has the ankle been a point of attention, but I suppose it is possible.
Can I recover my light hammers?
You recover one
One.
as
Okay.
you look a
The one
little
that hit
bit
it.
deeper past the hole that the worm was in. A little bit deeper in, you find that it is a crevice that leads to just a massive drop. As that long pause and a splash was you throwing the hammer into that crevasse, which probably was a good thing because it's very difficult to see in there, and it's like blended into the surrounding stone. Depending who walked in there, there was a chance somebody could have fallen down that, but because you heard the hammer fall through there, you were ever so slightly more careful.
I'm immediately getting away from Rivik. And just being like, I was getting attacked and you did nothing except for try and steal something from my pocket.
He was trying to steal something? I thought he was doing a tickle fight.
That's what it looks like to me. But this is not the
It's
time or the
pretty,
place for a tickle fight.
It's pretty shameful if you're trying to steal from one of us.
It's where I put the ring.
Anything cool about that ring?
I don't know, I was gonna try and identify it and see exactly what it...
Plug, do you want me to pull the worm out so you want the tail or the teeth or something?
Well, let me do it. I do want to collect a specimen, but let me pull it out.
Okay, but can you get me a slice of its body? Because I'm hungry and I want the meat.
Goop just stabs it a bunch of times trying to pull it
I
out.
really don't think you want to eat this one.
Aw.
Other worms, yes. This one, not so much. Very, very toxic.
Okay.
If we wait here, I can identify this. I'm assuming we're waiting for Anonymous to come back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I hope that little fella comes back.
Well, as long as I have 10 minutes, I can cast it.
Rivik just kind of like shakes his head and he's like, "What just happened?"
You missed the bump and pass. That's not something you usually fuck up with.
It's like, I'm so tired.
Also, technically, there is a book and a quill consistently flying around me, so that probably made it harder.
Yeah, that and I have a level of exhaustion, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was 2.
It's 3.
3 actually, yeah.
Oh man.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
like
you-
right now, your movement speed is 15 feet.
Yeah, I mean, but you still, even with that, like, that was a flat roll. That wasn't even a disadvantage roll.
Vic,
It
you
wasn't
need
my-
a nap.
It wasn't my finest hour, okay? Let's leave it at that.
Looks like there's some interesting engravings on those rings. You should look closer.
Yeah, can I identify it
Is that Elvish?
with the time that we have waiting for Anonymous?
Some form of Elvish.
Goop speaks the black speech in perfect. He speaks it perfectly.
That raises more questions
Swirling
than answers.
vortexes appear in the place of eyes.
Oh, that was a weird language. We'll never talk about it again.
I just hand him some Tums and like, here, this will help.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah, while she's doing that, I'm gonna collect some specimens from or some more ichor and maybe a fang from
I feel
this
like-
worm.
If there's
feel
spare
like-
ichor, I'm gonna rub it on my blade.
All right.
Yeah.
Ichor from the purple wormling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if the captain is still fighting the crabs.
You can start harvesting any bits of the remnants of the purple wormling with a sleight of hand check if you want to.
That is not great.
Do you-
As-
Do you have inspiration?
I do not.
Could we say Goop, since I am interested in getting some of that ichor on my blade, could Goop give him the elf action?
So there's not really enough room for both of you to effectively move through there. However,
Okay.
right now Plug is immune to poison damage.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do it. Yeah. In case
Okay,
I fucked
okay.
up.
So you make a right mess of it, you have a large amount of it spill on your hands, and you're like, well,
Oop,
oh well.
Okay.
I'm at least gonna like glob with like a wooden stick into a vial. At least get another. Just clear it off my hands and put it in the vial.
Meanwhile, Kale, as you're identifying the ring, you do actually see an inscription on the inside of the ring.
Oh. Can I read it?
I swear to God, it is in some form of Elvish.
Well, I do know Elvish. I also know Celestial, if that helps, but
The inscription you see on it reads, "As much energy is required to wish as is to plan."
And I'm gonna keep on doing the identifying.
As this is the ring,
Ooh, that's pretty. I like that.
And you said as much energy is needed to wish.
I will repost it for you.
Okay.
As is to plan. So like strategy and dreaming together.
I mean, to me, it almost sounds like what my dad would tell me, like shit in one hand and one in the other.
Yeah.
To see which one fills up first.
It
Yeah, you can
basically
dream
is like
with this
one of
much
those-
energy, or you can actually plan to perform.
Or you can plan it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those like
You can wish in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up first.
Yeah.
you can
Yeah,
wish in one
that's a
hand,
pretty
shit in
common
the
saying.
other.
Yeah. This is just a very nice way of saying.
That sounds like something fucking anonymous would say. Is he around? Is he reading this?
It was in a little
He
hole.
is not around as he's still exploring that little tunnel. But Hale identifies this ring as a ring of 3 wishes.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
It does, however, only have 2 of the 3 charges remaining. So while
So
it is
someone used-
labeled a ring of 3 wishes, it is actually a ring of 2 wishes.
yeah. Someone already used one.
Correct.
Anything nice?
I'll let everybody know what it is. And then I'll say, it's really pretty though. I'm not going to use it unless you guys say, like, we should. And everybody agrees. But I'll keep it for now. I want to sort of study it too. A little bit more. I want to study the, like, gem in it and see if maybe there's, like, some way I can figure out how to maybe duplicate it at some point. Maybe the wish spell's needed to duplicate it. I don't know.
You should wish for conquest.
We should definitely keep it, and when we get back to the island, we can sort of sell off that power to the highest bidder. I mean, what faction wouldn't want those at their command? And we can maybe bargain them off. We could become rich from this.
I mean, in that instance, you could also, wish to be rich too.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I mean, but every wish has, like, the opposite. I mean,
Look, could you roll for me a d20, please?
every bit of, like, anything you get has to come from somewhere. I mean, even magic that we cast comes from somewhere.
Well, that's why I'm saying if we sort of bargain it off to an advantage to one of the sides, we can get the money in a physical form, and then the magic can do whatever the hell it wants in Monkey Paw, whatever the fuck it wants. And the only people getting screwed are those that we get the money from. It's a win-win. For us, anyway.
But what if the higher bidder has a wish that affects you negatively, but they're the highest bidder?
Well, why would they target me? I'm just a nobody. I'm just another piece of street slag that always gets dropped between the civilizations. They all have their own political infighting. They have their own enemies.
But that doesn't mean that a wish wouldn't affect you if it possibly affected a mass populace.
Rivik
And
is
people
just
like
like
you.
Where it affects.
Rivik is like just like half asleep, and he's just like, I just wish that anonymous guy would go away.
That's a good thing he doesn't have the ring.
Because he hears like all this like conversation about things that are way above his IQ, and he's just shut up and just let me sleep.
But no, a better time, a more fortuitous time. Definitely nothing now. It's quite a find, though.
Mm-hmm. Is there a bright blue light coming from something?
You know, I could hold on to that
The
if you're
tunnel
worried
itself
about it
is
getting lost.
emanating some.
No, I'm not worried about it.
Okay. But I'm sorry, I interrupted. Did you say both tunnels are emitting the light?
The one to the north is.
Oh, okay.
It's a blue light and not the red light from like those creepy skeleton things.
It's not the red light from the red light district.
It's
Yeah.
not a red light, it's actually a green.
Red light, green light.
Red light.
It changes. as Goop takes a couple steps in, it changes.
You
Red
can't
light.
move. It's a red light.
And
I mean, that's just quite nonsense. Who's made that kind of rule?
Rivik's just still slumped on the wall, like like how like you were so tired, like you don't even want to move, but you can't sleep. Like he's in that kind of state.
No, remember, Rivik, you're not actually exhausted to level 3, you're just suffering the same effects as being exhausted to level 3. Like, your armor that's fused to you is warped and distorted, you're, like, struggling to move.
Exactly. So he's just like he doesn't want to take one step. He's just like, "Just give me a couple moments, please."
For pity's sake.
Rivik, we have to move.
Yeah, just
But... Oh, sorry.
For safekeeping, I'll put the ring on. Knowing it's magic, does it, like, fit when I put it on?
It almost perfectly fits. It is not quite and doesn't seem to have magically resized, but rather was about there.
Okay.
You go full photo negative as Glad. What's her name?
Yeah.
That's
Can I
terrible.
put it, Can I put it on a slightly bigger finger then?
It's on your thumb.
You notice as you put it on a slightly bigger finger, it still doesn't quite fit. It must have been a little bigger than you thought it was.
Okay.
Like, you are a child, so...
Yeah.
But in all that time, Anonymous doesn't come back?
No.
Oh, no.
Kill right now.
He's dead.
Well, should someone go in there after him, or we just gonna let him go?
Well,
Marcel's
He
like,
said-
I mean, you did send him in after. It is a little messed up to abandon him after you tell him to search that particular tunnel.
I think I'm the only one small enough who can squeeze into these tunnels. Excuse me. I'm gonna make my way through to look for him. A big BBL.
If he doesn't come back, it means we don't get a volume 2. So let's weigh our.
Which
our
honestly,
options.
I think you guys are fine with at this point.
Goop will do the kind thing and try to look for him.
As you're squeezing through this tunnel, scooching along bit by bit, it goes in for about 25 feet when you can see up ahead a number of webs lodged in the cracks there. Not giant webs, regular-sized webs.
Mm-hmm.
And you see standing but slumped over and limp is a completely knotted and entangled Anonymous stuck in the web.
He made it like 2 inches in.
I said 25 feet.
25 feet. That's it.
We're over here like fighting this purple wormling and like arguing.
He's
about
around the corner.
nonsense.
He's 6
Yeah,
inches tall!
Yeah, and he's getting just eaten by spiders. He probably heard
having
everything you said too.
A little Thumbelina adventure over here. Hi, do you need help, Anonymous?
You do not get an answer from Anonymous.
I poked the cocoon.
It's not quite even a cocoon. He's just like was thrashing against it probably and got entangled. And it might have like smothered his mouth as he stirs and... It's you!
Hi.
Oh, good.
Hello?
You need help?
Alive.
That would be most fortuitous, yes.
Okay, I have a question. Do you want me to get you out, or do you want me to give you the tools so that way you can save yourself? Because I know you're deep within the philosophy of saving oneself.
I am not opposed to being assisted. As my ego is diminished to irrelevance, I am not above receiving help. For it is important, if you learn the 3 L's, your ego will come to a manageable size.
Firebolt.
If
You remember-
I wasn't so.
If you remember to live out loud, if you remember to laugh like no one is watching,
Oh my god.
and if you remember to love yourself as if you were in a relationship with yourself,
He wrote live, laugh, laugh.
all other things flow easily to you as your chi is open.
My cellmate used to say you should love yourself like you love yourself.
Okay, well, I'm gonna place this dagger right in front of you, so you go ahead and try to cut yourself out.
Anonymous looks down at it, up and up at you, and ponders for a moment. I thank you for this generous gift. I shall show it the value and appreciation one should. And
Okay.
he sticks one toe out to it and kind of tries to do like a little kickflip with it. As he kickflips the dagger up and twists in the web, and you watch as the dagger actually buries itself into some of the webbing as he starts worming against it and cutting himself open.
Just to clarify, cutting himself free, or he's literally cutting
No,
his own
completely
body
open. It's a catastrophic failure.
Oh,
Oh
No.
god.
nice.
Cutting himself free.
He's cutting himself open.
I have to
This is
clarify.
Why is there so much blood
You-
coming from this tunnel?
Oh god, oh god, I didn't mean to do that. No.
When your heart is full, your life essence is also full to overflowing. I am so abundant with blood. I have so much to spare.
He's only 6 inches tall. There's at least like 6 pints here. What the hell?
I don't even think I carry that much blood. It's quite scary.
You can see like Rivik just like trying to get in there. He's just like, just let me kill him now. Just let me end it. I can't stand it anymore.
Goop, pull him out if you're gonna. He's about to
Okay,
die.
I'll pull.
You
He's not gonna-
see Anonymous come skipping out of the tunnel, some webbing still on his clothing, but free after that little acrobatic trick.
Did you see any shiny metal, shiny objects in there? We found a shiny object.
When one pursues wealth in place of happiness, one finds neither wealth nor happiness.
Well, this one probably gave you happiness. I think it shrunk you.
I remind you, I love myself as though I was in a relationship with myself.
Oh God.
Oh, well, I'm a paladin and I know the ceremony spell. I can marry you to yourself.
My love does not require such ceremony, for I shall be happy to the very ending.
But, you know, for legal reasons and tax purposes, you can probably write it off. I'm just saying.
From
First
what
part.
I heard, Rivik is the one who may well require some assistance with loving and legal reasons.
Oh.
Hmm.
I have an attorney. Thank you very much.
Did the tunnel continue on further than the webs? Did you see sort of anything further?
I did see an especially large spider down there, though it seemed content to sit out on this interaction, and I would advise we accept that as a draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess
Well-
north.
North it is.
No, yay!
Oh,
Of the quotations that I have provided with enlightenment thus far, could you provide a rating from 1 to 10 as I prepare an assortment of excerpts for my next book?
No.
I understand that there is much to sift through, but if you could please if 1 to 10 does not suffice, perhaps a 1 to 3, with 3 being obviously revolutionary and life-changing in such a manner as to undo everything you've done before, and 1 being such an excellent moment of self-improvement that you can see the course of your next few weeks greatly improving.
I'd have to put you squarely at it too, somewhere in the middle.
Empowerment over your own life so that you could launch yourself forward and achieve all of your goals? That is an excellent achievement there.
I think you're
Just
making
clicks
things
remind
up
me
right
later.
Well, I feel smarter. I'm talking more since I've met you.
Clicks the report button.
Report as phishing.
Ask app not tracked.
Report as spam.
Oh yeah, horrifying report just recently came out. Apparently 10% of all of Meta's revenue last year came from scam ads.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Nice.
10% of all of Facebook and Instagram's money came from legally paying scam ads. Like,
That's
Damn.
millions. Millions.
Well, yeah, they're not
Plural.
paying to scam; they're paying to advertise there. Yeah.
Advertise their scam.
It's wild.
Do you want to make friends? Well, you sign up for this subscription. You can make friends when you want.
I know you said millions. It's actually 16 billion.
What the?
Well, I mean,
I'm
that
busy.
technically is millions with a plural. I didn't say what
Yeah.
power though.
As
Yeah,
you come
I concur with that.
you can see 3 more tunnels here as everything is winding in different ways and paths.
Well, which way y'all want to head now?
Also, I think it is kind of funny too that I first signed up with Corn from a Facebook ad.
I did not run that.
I'm just saying. I know you weren't running it, but that's how it
He does
happened.
Not take responsibility for that Facebook ad.
Well, I figure at least the south tunnel probably would lead back to that. Probably that spider's den. So, maybe to the west? Or east?
Yeah, we could keep heading to the east. I think that's I think this is a good choice.
Well, at least go down a little bit. I can't see down that tunnel.
Remember the most sacred texts. When all paths lead to Mecca, it's time to go to Israel.
Yeah, but if we go there, someone's land was promised 2,000 years ago. They'll get mad if we trespass.
We don't have an iron flash, do we?
I don't quite know where we are in relation to those two places, but I think heading east is the right way.
Nice.
It seems just
Unfortunately, you do not have a flask.
Does it also get sort of thin down to the south?
To the south, it does get thin and wraps around a corner instead of going south. And you can see that there's the signs of 3 more passageways to the north and another to the south here. 2 of them are fully caved in, and another seems to go narrower and narrower until it's a little more than 9 inches wide.
If you want me to, I can possibly scout out that really narrow one and see if it leads to anywhere interesting.
Yeah, would I be able to fit down this one?
You would slowly, yes.
I mean, if you want to check the other one, you could check that.
Yeah.
one.
Oh, for some reason I can't move my token.
Probably can't move through Kale. Sorry, it's kind of selective on when you... Oh, no, it's anonymous. You can't move through.
Oh, okay.
I'm fixing it. Fixed. Torque, as you're scooting your way down through here, you see 3 skeletons wedged on the floor up ahead. All 3 of them looking quite old and dusty.
I'm gonna see before I go any further if there's like any, I guess, traps, like holes in the floor, walls, ceilings.
Give me an investigation check. There don't appear to be any traps whatsoever, nor even any signs of physical harm to these 3 skeletons that you can see from this distance.
The skeletons that he sees, can he make out like what kind of creatures they were from?
Yeah, like
Humanoids.
general size. Are they small? Like
Between
myself,
5 and
or-
6 feet tall, but they're
Okay.
like sitting and wedged in there, so you can't determine better than that yet.
With broken pelvises. And
Are they? Do they have any equipment? Do they have any equipment on them, or are they just bare bone?
Very rusted armor, and from the remnants, it appears they had spears, but the wood has actually decomposed.
Well, I'd like to say this looks pretty squarely like a dead end.
That's what I was just
There's
thinking.
there's a few bodies back here, and I mean, I'll go check them out if you want me to, but it doesn't look promising.
Are you saying it looks threatening?
Yeah, it could. It's a little threatening. Although there doesn't seem to be any signs of traps.
Maybe see if you can get down to the crossing or the fork up there.
Yeah, get a little further, I guess. Move just down here to the fork.
As you scoot past the skeletons, you are able to make out more clearly that they looked larger than they were, as they were in fact 3 dwarf skeletons. As you scoot down to that intersection there, you can see it dead ends in both directions. However, you notice on the ground a tarnished silver amulet.
Is it within reach, or do I have to venture further into the...
It is within reach.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick it up.
The amulet takes a bit of examining as it's quite tarnished, but you're able to make out that it is a silver amulet in the shape of a broken arrow.
Does that have any significance at all? What I recognize?
You
I'm not
could
recalling.
give me a religion check if you want to.
Try it out.
Not bad.
I'm trying to figure out where along the way you learned this.
Orc's early
I
life
mean-
is very interesting.
You are a rock gnome, so I suppose, like, in some of your time underground digging and mining, you were rubbing shoulders with dwarves and picked up this bit of information along the way. It's still a really fucking obscure one, but
It was pillow talk. It was pillow talk with his date that one night.
This is the holy symbol of the dwarven god Laudiger. He is known as the Exile because he was banished from the dwarven pantheon because he was specifically the dwarven deity of the Duergar. And so when the Duergar were exiled from the dwarven family, Laudiger was exiled with them.
Oh.
Okay. So with that being said, then, would I understand if Duergar, like the idea behind Duergar being like a subterranean kind of, like mostly subterranean,
Yes.
like planet of dwarves?
Real big conclusion to reach there as opposed to the other dwarves.
Can't imagine rock gnomes are.
Okay.
I mean, you'd probably be
Fair
kind of
enough, fair
disgusted
enough.
seeing that symbol, maybe.
Yeah. So,
Yes, basically anyone who spends time in the mountain or underground who is not from the Underdark is gonna have a lot of resentment for it. Laudiger also represents the most xenophobic perspectives of dwarves or Duergar. He's known as the taskmaster or the slave driver, and has been known to not just wax eloquently about the superiority of Duergar, but that everything else was essentially like subhumanoid and therefore should be slaughtered or enslaved.
Sounds like my type of god.
He is your uncle at Thanksgiving after the second bottle of wine.
This country used to be great.
Now, I'm not saying it should be like this, but let's face it, they're stereotypes for a reason.
I think
All right,
Torek,
Uncle Jim.
seeing this, is gonna make the
We go to bed.
probably gonna make the determination that these 3 dwarfs you passed by are probably just dead Duergar.
Laudiger is the god of the domains of Arcana and Death.
Oh, so he's like Vecna, but like on, can't ride the roller coaster height.
Not really.
That was a bad joke, I know.
Well, I don't see nothing else down here. Got this hideous necklace. As soon as... Might as well just leave it down here with these other folks. Torek's just kind of making his way back up into the group.
I mean, is it made of something valuable? Can we sell it?
We probably can sell it to anyone that wants to throw their lot in with these.
Well, I wouldn't have you hold something so disgusting. Why don't you let me hold on to that?
Yeah, you can do that. I'll give the amulet over to Plug.
Plug greedily rubbing his hands together. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you ain't gotta convince me. This guy's kind of an asshole, but
Well, he's an asshole with followers that valued something about him.
As, did you say it was silvered or gem or anything
Silver.
like that? Silvered.
I would just be on alert that there could be some more of these filthy Duergar down here.
Okay,
My
we'll just slaughter them.
As you judge against the xenophobe, you sure jump to the race card real quick.
Yeah. Not feeling any shame in that. I imagine the way that I would have learned about it is because he would have been around other dwarves that probably
Yes.
held the same
Oh,
sentiment
yes.
as well. So all he would have, had he not met any Duergar, he would have just been like, yeah, I've been told these guys are dirty knaves that we should not talk to.
Knaves. Wow.
They didn't say knaves. They used the other word.
I
Very
think I
special.
know somebody who would buy this. They
Neighbors?
If you could make a profit out of it, I guess, yeah, feel free.
You would like to explore these, paths to the south of me.
Those two paths, each one is about 10 feet long, about 2 feet wide, and 4 feet tall. And to your surprise, both of them are filled with murals.
Oh. Hey, Plug, I found art.
Stolen art. I mean, art that up for grabs.
It belongs in a museum.
Wait. I thought you said murals. Is it like
Murals.
Like painted,
Yes, the walls are
painted like on the
painted.
walls?
Uh-huh.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know
we
how
can't take
long it
this
takes
unless we
to,
take the whole
to
wall.
realize this. But if anyone else comes and look, you realize the walls are covered floor to ceiling in erotica murals.
Oh
Oh,
my
wow.
god.
Well, Goop doesn't know what that is. He's like,
I
oh,
told
this
you, they got dirty behaviors down here. They partake.
You were covering
Does
my
this,
eyes and looking away.
do these murals match the art style of the bardic inspiration?
No. This is all Duergar on Duergar.
Aha!
it's a lot of.
Don't go down there.
Daddy's
Don't go
wrestling.
down there, Kale. They're
It's
probably
emblazoned in my mind.
Perhaps to your surprise, because you wouldn't
Stay over
associate
here.
Duergar with this, you find exceptional representation on the various styles, as it seems to cover the entire flag.
Very
Really?
good.
God, look at this one over here. It's like a tripod.
Rivik is just like pushing everyone out of the way. He's just like, dear God.
I don't know.
He's like,
perhaps
why didn't
it
I
gives
have
some of you
this
the
when I was
warm
in
and
prison?
fuzzies. It's like, wow, for as terrible as the Duergar are, they're very open about their sexuality and the spectrum of it.
I mean,
Yeah,
silver
they didn't
lining, I
really
guess.
depict they didn't really depict them in this kind of
He's
light.
like,
These
he's
aren't
just
the
like,
tales I was told about them.
he's like, yeah, you know, I mean, I'm not really cool about the lady. Is that a lady that has the beard there? I don't care. But other than that, this is fantastic.
I mean,
These are a lot of
especially
weird
with dwarves, it's hard to
wrestling moves.
tell.
Poor Goop is like, oh, this is just wrestling moves.
I mean,
Torek doesn't look like a lady.
the kitchen chef told me about this, but I mean, it's way better than what he described.
Does it sort of go off then up to the north here or northeast?
Correct. Yes.
All right.
Anonymous is like, these are dwarves that love themselves.
I mean,
Oh.
the attention to detail is exquisite.
I'd have never
Um,
pegged them to be this kind of way. Come on.
Well, you
Well,
wouldn't,
someone
but they
did.
did.
Well, but with the same thought.
Yeah, they should have depicted themselves in many different ways.
Upside down.
Down this
Backwards.
narrow passageway that's only about 9 inches wide, you can see like a couple of maybe like handholds to like reach out and grab. Maybe there was like scaffolding that got buried here, but there are wooden handholds, like wooden protrusions jutting out about almost a foot from the stone here, which looks to be like densely packed rubble.
I can squeeze.
This is the cave in right here.
No, it's over this way.
Okay.
Look, do you want me to squeeze in?
I mean, it looks like somebody intentionally blocked this off, but there could be something good in there. If you're down.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to put all my gear down, so that way I can squeeze in because it's a 9-inch hole.
Goop's naked.
The scandal.
Okay. I go ahead and disrobe, put all my stuff down, and I try to squeeze out. I can go any further.
The magical illusions that kick off in the mural room as you derobe.
Oh God, why is there so much thrusting?
Yeah. Buddy. They seem to animate. This is wild.
As you're squeezing through, the floor immediately underneath you starts to lower itself as you can hear like a grinding click, 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 click sound as it is beginning to descend.
I go back. I tried to go back.
As you like squeeze, scoot your way back, it stops and actually starts to rise back up.
Guys, it's doing something weird when I go in.
Maybe it's like an elevator?
Some kind of
Well,
push
try to use those handles as a. It's kind of like some monkey bars to get across.
Well, the further I go in, it seems the entire floor lowers.
I mean, if you hang from the handholds there, maybe you won't put no pressure on that floor.
You said it's a 9-inch tight space to squeeze. How far is the distance I need to keep going? Do I need to go 5 feet, 10 feet to get to the other side?
It goes around a corner, and you can see the floor descending going around a corner as well.
Okay. So far, it's possibly weighted, pressure plated, so... Tell you what, someone hand me... I have rope in my pack, so... Could I squeeze through but still hold on to rope as I'm squeezing through?
I mean, you could, but if it's only secured at one end, you'll still go down.
No, I'm saying, like, if... Because my thought process is I can still shimmy up the rope and then just, like, follow the rope into the tight space to go back if I get stuck on the other side.
Okay, I got you.
That's my...
Anyone else trying something as you scooch through?
I mean, just looking at these wooden like handholds, can we jostle them or move them, or are they like firmly set in place?
The first one's like 3 feet in, so you'd probably have to like walk in.
Okay.
Or you could grab it. But if you want to investigate it,
Seems pretty leading, but also I am curious. I guess I would just let Goop kind of get through it before we make the determination yeah.
I want to act responsibly here and say that Goop should go first.
I mean, he was already committed to it. I thought the things jetting out were not inside there, so.
Yes, send the child first.
Jeez, you should not be the one saying that. You're just trying to get rid of witnesses at this point.
You're trying to shift the blame here, all right? We all know what we saw, okay?
Or did you? Did you? And can I ready my shiv and try to shiv Torque?
That was AI. Fake news.
I wish you would. I wish you would.
As Goop takes hold of the rope and gets ready to venture down through this trapped system, though.
Yep.
Who else is holding the rope?
That's an excellent question you might want to establish also.
Yeah.
Goop
I
just jumps in and then you watch the rope fall after him.
I guess Torque will hold on to the
One of us was
rope.
supposed to
Yeah.
grab that, weren't we?
We were supposed to hold that. Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll take a quick break and come back and find out what happens to Goop.
Right.
Death.
Which better be nothing.
He'd be fine.
I'll be fine. If not, I'll just be depressed.
Yeah. Ooh.
unspecifically says conquest. I wish for
I wish for conquest. I wish for a pet Tarask.
Oh
I'm-
God! Oh, no,
I'm gonna call him
sir.
Fluffy. I'm gonna love him. I'm gonna hug him.
Oh, and we're gonna conquest. I just ride him into battle.
Also, yesterday I had the best ramen of my fucking life.
Bold claim.
I've had a lot of ramen. I haven't been to
Oh.
Japan ramen, so
I was just
can't-
waiting to see say it was his first time trying it.
No, fuck no. I eat ramen on the daily, but this was good. It's a place called Monster Ramen in Chicago.
I think I've seen it on YouTube. Like
Yeah,
a huge review of it.
It's pretty well known. Yeah. You have at least when I went there yesterday and it was mid-afternoon, I had to wait for probably 45 minutes to get in there, which isn't bad, but
Damn.
it was worth it. It was so worth it.
Alright, so Goop, as you having the rope held, squeeze back into this little space here.
Yep.
The floor starts descending down. It's quick, but it's not fall damage quick. As you're able to make it to the first handhold by the time it drops, if you want to grab hold, or see how far down this drops.
Goop will go be cautious and grab a hold of the first handhold.
As you reach out and snag it, it's about the diameter of like a shovel handle,
Mhm.
and it's firm as you dangle by that one with the next one 2 feet away.
Let's see. I'll try to stretch out a limb to grab the other one.
Give me an athletics check.
Sure.
I love that I just went and opened my oven after wondering where because it was a bunch of drunk people cleaning up.
Oh boy.
Perfect.
But wondering where the turkey went, like the carcass of the turkey.
Oh god.
Oh no.
It's in the
Carcass of the
fucking
oven.
oven.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, you gotta see. No, save that shit and
And
mix
like,
it.
Vanished
oh
from whence
my
it
God.
came.
It's been in the oven all day.
Exactly.
No, that's perfect. Make some stock out of that. You're golden on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh no.
You just take that, put it in and put it some water, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt, and mirepoix. You're good. That'll be golden.
It's a lot of effort.
As Goop swings over to the next one, you dangle from it. As you can see around the corner a little bit, you can see 2 more hand grips. They're at varying heights. This one also feels thicker, and it has a little bit of contour to it, more like if it was the haft of an axe.
Mhm. I'll
Earth
go
and all,
ahead.
too.
Essentially, am I dangling off the ceiling or off the wall?
Off the wall.
Off the wall.
It's protruding
And-
from the wall. Yeah.
Okay. I will go ahead and grab the next handle. I'm gonna monkey bar this shit.
As you get to the third one, can I have another athletics check?
Alrighty. Jesus.
You're just
Dang.
crushing these things.
Nat 20, 19, holy shit.
The right tool for the job.
Yeah. Seriously. As you leap over to this one, you grab hold. This one's, again, a little bit more slender, and it has like an iron cap to it. seeming almost like a hammer or a spear. And as you leap over to this one, this appears to hold your weight, but it does slide down as it's teetering down, and you can see some rubble falling.
Nah. Gonna try to jump to the next one to get to safety.
Can I get one more athletics check from you?
Alrighty.
So as you try for this one, as you swing up, the handhold that you have comes all the way out. As to your alarm, you plummet as because the stone wall is packed rubble. Imagine it just rips free as you go falling, and in your hands you're holding this hammer as you plummet down all of 10 feet.
Oh god.
Taking
All of
6
10
fall
feet.
damage.
Ew. Ow. Let me subtract.
It
Six.
didn't even activate the rope that we have.
No, so much slack left over.
We're like, oh, okay.
Oh, my ass. I landed on my BBL.
I heard something thump. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just dropped quite a bit.
All I heard was like a deflating sound, like a whoopee cushion. Just like
Is there any way I can climb up? Or what do I see? Is it just a hole down at the bottom?
It's like a long trench that's created by the floor coming down.
Okay. And it's pretty dark in here, I'd imagine.
It is, however, you finally notice that this hammer that you're holding that wrenched out of the wall is magical.
Oh.
It appears to be emanating a blue light that gives a slight glow here.
Orcs. There's orcs around here. No, I'm joking. Okay,
And
cool.
this is what it looks like, as you are looking
that's pretty awesome.
a light hammer that is glowing blue.
Ooh. That's secretly my conquest. Yeah. Okay, I dig it.
So
I found
it
I
is
found a pretty
light
hammer.
that is also a light hammer.
a light hammer.
Light hammer.
Pretty hammer, huh? Ooh, okay.
All right.
It looks aether infused. I've seen similar cracklings like that in some of the other items.
Didn't you say the other one was sort of shaped like an axe?
The handle, yes.
The handle of an axe?
Well, they're all kind of embedded in the walls, but if I try to pull them, I think I'll just get buried in rubble.
Probably.
That's a sacrifice we're willing to take.
Just grab them one by one. It's like that
As
game
long
where
as
you
you
pull out
hand
the
them out
stick.
first. Yeah.
Well, the problem is the opening is 9 inches, so there's no way I can, pass this along to you guys. I gotta find a way to get back to you and still bring this with me.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm going to explore further. Instead of climbing back up, I'm going to follow this trench to see if there's a way I can get back to them. It's still pulling the rope, so that way it guides me.
You need to walk away from them, seeing if that leads you to them.
Yes. That's what he's doing. He's walking away from us to see if it brings him to us.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to find if there's a path that
Good
loops
logic.
back around.
Good logic. Good logic.
So as you're walking along the floor, you scooch along, and after you come around the corner here, you see that it actually slopes back upwards.
Oh,
As you can't double back to them, what you appear to be able to do is get back to the correct height, and you have a passage to the north. There appears to be a cave-in just here, but it looks as though the tunnel did go south at one point.
okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back the necessary feet to like shout that I think I found a path that loops around to the north. So I'm gonna try to follow it as much as I can. What's rope? Is it 150 feet?
50.
Typically
Typically 50.
50 feet. I'm pretty sure that's the max distance, so I'm gonna tell them that I'm gonna drop the rope and try to follow this path.
Should we come with you?
I have another rope we can tie together if you need more length.
Oh. If you can tie more length, just in case. Not sure how far I'm gonna go. Let's see. It's 15 feet. Let's try going this way.
You see a number of winding passages in various directions.
Mhm.
This section here seems to be carved. As looking at this is vaguely like what an ant farm would look like, except laid flat instead of being, like a slice.
Yeah, I get you.
It seems as though things have carved these paths more deliberately, even though they are quite winding. And a couple of passages appear to have caved in, but like very lightly. It all looks like loose rubble.
Okay. Okay. Trying to think. So, I don't want to go that path. That might be danger. I'm going to continue going north.
You see 4 more passages.
Oh boy. Damn, there's a lot of passages. Okay, I'm going to go left. Maybe it loops back around.
I love that.
Seeing
none
all
of us
these
can
like
get
little
to you.
green pathways, we can't see what's really going on. It's funny.
None of us can get to him. None of us can, like.
We're running out of rope here.
He's just gonna have to shout, and we're gonna have to yank on the rope.
Oh, Jesus. I think I found a
There was
way.
another direction.
I'm going to go south.
Hmm.
See. Well, at this point, the rope, I'm pretty much just...
You hit a dead end as there is another loose rubble cave-in just there.
Oof. Double back. What about to the left of me, this little tiny sliver? What do I see?
You
If it's
see a
even there.
box.
A box?
Everything you have.
Can I
Wait, all my-
go like? Oh,
All my gear? Like it's open? Like I can see it?
See, that joke used to be a lot more funny.
can I go to here and sort of be like, okay, I think I'm gonna try and like guide him, and I'm gonna be like, Goop, can you hear me? Down this tunnel.
Goop actually can.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Follow my voice.
Okay. I'm going to go the same way that I was going earlier. I am hopelessly lost. Following... Oh,
Does he
Cal!
get, like a gist as to where I'm yelling from?
Cal!
You do hear the sound of Kale's voice coming through that rubble cave-in.
Oh. Where I was just...
I'm over here yelling down a tunnel.
Yes,
He
but
can
you
hear
are
it a
like
different way. Yeah, I'm
You
close
are close.
enough. I'm right around the corner.
Is anybody holding on to that rope? Because that rope is gone.
So if he's yelling and they can
Depends.
hear
It's
it
100
there-
feet of rope, so.
Wait, it Goop. I'll bang on
Yes,
this rebel
yes.
up above here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
He's behind this. I'm gonna reach a backpack and just flip out a little survival shovel. Start.
What
Digging
are
up the
those
rubble.
Navy SEAL like shovel weapon tools?
Yeah.
Oh, we call them
A little
E-tools.
foldable spade.
Tools, yeah, that's right.
If I can hear Plug, trying to shovel or hit, dig on the other side, I'm gonna try to use the light hammer. Because it has like a hammer and a pick side, right?
A very small pick, but yes.
Okay, I will try to just dig my way. Like, we'll try to meet each other, that way.
Do you roll for me a d20, please?
Sure.
You guys be careful. Usually a cave-in can be made worse by removing the caved-in material.
Usually a what now?
A cave-in can be made worse by removing the caved-in material.
As we get caved in.
The light hammer you can feel delivers a surprising amount of force to the blow. However, it doesn't have a very big surface area, and so you're just like punching tiny holes into the rubble and it backfills.
Why is this so much work? This is why I don't play Minecraft. This is dumb.
We're just gonna hand the rope off to Rivik, and he's gonna assist.
Any of you have those time delay charges?
Oh, we got rid of the last.
I think I do actually.
Well, we would have.
Yeah, because we really want to use an explosive. I had used my last one
Yeah, it's what I thought.
on the creature.
I don't have any charges, but I do have the zapper.
Well, that'll do it all on its own, won't it?
Yeah, you think?
1 point of lightning damage.
Yeah.
I'm just.
If it's gonna matter at all if I can help him or not. Rufus.
Plug, from your side with a more appropriate tool, can you give me an athletics check?
That's pretty good for
You-
Plug.
Yeah. Actually, after 10 minutes, shovel away an opening through here, as it's not actually that hard, but like a light hammer is designed to punch through metal, not move large amounts of stone. So it is like a dagger might have actually done better because you could shovel out a little bit.
Yeah, he is more spade-like.
Yes.
Oh boy.
If it was solid rock, that actually might have done pretty okay, but...
Hi guys.
What did you see over there?
Good.
Well, I found... thank you. Look, I got a new toy. And I hold up the new light hammer.
Can I see that for a bit?
That looks
Huh?
pretty nice.
Sure. Oh, I think there's more.
Well, I'm gonna yeah, the one he hands me, I'm going to like trace down the lines of the Aether and see if I can find like the central thing that's like imbuing the aether, or what I think the aether is, like if it's a single source in an item or if it's engraved into the item.
And then he wants to snort the hammer.
Yes, there appear to be veins of aether along the hammer part.
Does it look like it's kind of worked into the metal? Or the
Yes.
part of the metal? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I'm sure it packs a bit of a punch.
I'm looking forward to using it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
You said there was more of these.
I think I was grabbing onto a whole bunch of stuff, and this one came loose. It was on the wall.
It's on the wall, huh?
Yeah.
Just, people got buried in down there, maybe.
Well, I mean, the path seems clear now if other people want to try it.
I can show you. Just let me get dressed. And I try to squeeze into my tight little armor dress.
Oh, do you need help sipping? Here, no, hold still.
Yeah. Now that I got my BBL, it makes it harder.
Just suck in. All right, there we go.
If you want, we could coil up this rope, put it away, and we can follow you on back up there.
Yeah. I go ahead and coil up my part of my rope.
Yeah, and I'll secure mine also.
Let's see. I think I was over here. Well, actually, no. I went the long way around. So I didn't cut immediately through whatever this path was. So I'm gonna go the same route I took.
Could have left the rope. We'd be able to trace it back.
Yeah.
Goo, could
Yes.
I get an investigation check from you, please?
Sure.
And from Plug. Plug, as you're walking by this passage here, you notice a couple of things, because just as you get to like here, you start to hear sounds coming from down the tunnel. It goes kind of from 0 to 100 really quick, like couldn't hear anything, and as soon as you come across the opening of it, you can hear the sounds of fighting, as there's like voices and clashing of metal and grunting coming from down the tunnel faintly, but it fades off really quick as soon as you move past it. The other thing that you notice is a subtle distortion, like a heat wave mirage, of your vision just here in the tunnel, which is indicative of some kind of illusion magic being right there.
There's some sort of scene being presented up here. Very loud, but strong illusion magic.
Oh. Do you want to get the other magical items first, or should we check this out?
I think the other things first. I don't think this is going anywhere.
Okay. And I lead him to the general area.
But the next challenge, well, if all this is a test, I feel the next thing is down that way. After we get these things.
Walk by, so I like went up this a little bit, like to here.
Yes.
Was there anything that I saw ahead of me?
You saw what looks to be mining equipment suspended from the ceiling, like a wooden crane structure.
Ooh, his laptop must have died.
Nope. He's getting
He's sleepy.
sleepy.
Oh.
Sleepy boy.
Yeah.
There's a mining shaft in the middle that the wooden structure goes down, the crane hangs down over, and you can see some equipment and other tools and bits scattered around through there.
Okay.
You also can make out the bluish glow emanating around there.
I'm gonna sort of just walk back and go, guys?
Yeah.
Where are you guys?
What's up?
We're over here.
What's
oh,
up?
there's a mine over there, and it has the same blue glow to it. But I saw mining equipment up to the north.
Ooh.
An
Oh.
aether vine, possibly?
Maybe, if that's what they were mining down here.
Sterling, we're using it. I mean, it looks like some of it's in that hammer. So,
And there's a lot of equipment. There's a crane and other mining stuff.
And
Well,
that,
So
this-
it's
give a-
obviously a thing that they were doing.
Anonymous, is that the center of the maze?
Oh, is he still here?
The center of the maze is that which you seek, that brings the greatest reward to you.
Oh my god, so there's actually not a center?
Of course there is.
Like a
It's
not
figured it's
not
based
a
out here and all.
metaphysical center, but a physical center point of the maze.
Can't it be both?
I swear, if this guy says metaphysical
actually,
substrate, I'm gonna firebolt him.
well,
What is a
before we get on with the
metaphysical
firebolt,
substrate?
let's try to
Nothing.
pull these.
It is nothing at all.
That sounds very metaphysical.
Squish him. Send him back to the spider.
But I think we should grab these things as quick as we can. But, Kale, do you also see that sort of illusion up there? I saw a weird, mirage of something over there.
Can I look at it pretty closely? Inspecting it? Wherever he's pointing at.
Yes. As it's being pointed out, you do in fact notice it as well.
Okay.
Seeing through it, the first thing that you notice is a pit trap on the ground. On the other side of the illusion.
Yeah, so
Foolhardy
it's an
adventures.
illusion, but it's also trapped. On the other side, there's a pit that you could fall in.
So it's
Oh.
also
Beside of
disguising the the hallway. Okay.
I'm assuming it continues a hallway past the pit trap.
Correct.
Okay. I guess we should probably get Torek and Goop to get those things that they want to get, or try to.
Yes. See if we can figure out a way to get them.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can grab the other. Because now they're 10 feet above me, right? Because there were just handles that were they were on the wall.
Correct.
Okay. I could try to use the rope. Try to see if I could just lasso it and grab one that way. Hooks around it.
Quick question. Where does the rubble portion, like the cave-in portion, start and normal cave end up here? Or is it all like sort of a built through rubble tunnel?
Let me mark it on the wall. So the rubble part starts over here and comes up to here.
Okay. Cool. Then I am not in the rubble. I wouldn't want to be standing like under rubble
Yeah,
while they're
no.
pulling things out of it.
No.
I could probably pull one more and might be okay.
Are you gonna try to climb up?
Yeah, I'll try to climb up. Why not?
Then
Get
I
that
will
rope on there and then bring it back down. We could both yank on
Yeah, but just tie a rope around me and then you hold on to it.
it. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, why
Then
not?
can I get one more athletics check from you, please?
Depending, I might use my inspiration depending if it's bad enough. So don't tell me.
You can use your inspiration after the fact, yeah.
Burn it. Why not? I always get another one in the future. Okay, much better.
As you leap up and grab hold, you give it a yank, as with a sharp tug, especially after the hammer got ripped out, this kind of section of the wall caves in as well as it comes raining down on top of you, dealing another 7 damage. As in your hands you have a decomposing and rusted axe and a skeleton fall on top of you. As it seems the skeleton was actually either holding the axe or had the axe embedded into him.
Lady, I got a skull floating in my body. Ew.
Like white accurate to the image now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Did you get boned?
I got boned, just like those murals.
Parts of them inside of you. It's not too far a stretch.
Yeah, heard it.
I throw the rusted axe. I'm like, that might be magical. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't look it from here.
Do you want to repeat for the other one?
I'm in pretty bad shape. Unless you guys want to go in.
Get in there or no?
You could attempt to with an athletics check, yes.
And let me move out of the way. And I'll hold the rope.
Yeah. Don't think that's going
do
anywhere.
your best to leap up, but it's very...
Oh.
You gotta believe, Torek.
Where's that stuff that you always been giving me? I could have probably used it.
I'm working it. We have not slept in 27 hours. I'm working on it.
Oh, yeah. It's funny. I think we let bygones be bygones. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one out.
Well, at least it seems we got the shiniest of them, at least for the most part.
This one's mine. I keep.
Oh yeah.
Do you take any time to identify the two things you most recently acquired?
Sure. Kel, can you identify this for me? It's shiny.
is injured. I mean, we could take a short rest and everybody can look at one thing. We do a short.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Does the rusted axe seem magical? But
I mean,
Probably
we just
not.
take 20 minutes and I can do it.
Because I think people want a short rest.
I might need a short rest.
Okay.
Start breaking out the sandwiches.
During that time, Goop, could you roll for me a d20?
Sure.
You are unmolested as you take your short rest.
Unmolested.
Yay!
Rivik's
No.
not home, so.
No creepy touchy uncles.
As during that time you identify that the axe is non-magical.
Oh,
The light hammer is magical, and actually, as you identify it on the haft, a well-concealed rune begins to glow blue for a few moments as well in response to you casting that. As you can see, a very stylized, almost Nordic symbols of UL on the haft.
Ooh.
The silver amulet of Ladagar is also magical.
hooray. It's probably a racist magic, I don't know.
like, I don't know if I feel better about this or not. During this, can I use my chef feature to make some snacks to give an extra D8 of hit points?
Yes, you can.
Anyone that wants to eat these improved sandwiches.
This
Purple worm
holy
sandwiches.
This holy symbol of the Durigord, god of Arcana and Death, Ladugar, allows the wearer to select
7
one
points.
spell, which they can do once per 20 days. After
And-
that time, they can change the spell.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that again?
Yes, so the wearer of this amulet can pick a spell that they know, and they cannot change it for 20 days, but they pick the spell, and when a non-dwarf enemy within 30 feet of you, you can cast a concentration spell, and the non-dwarf enemy must make a charisma saving throw, or they become the bearer of the concentration for the spell.
Okay.
You are the one to determine if it ends or not, meaning they can't willingly drop it,
So
and
they
it
just
won't
have
drop
to
till
keep
they die.
concentrating.
It's have to be the bear.
Oh.
But you are in control of the spell. So basically, you put, like, the amulet is called the Taskmaster's Whip, as you stick them with the bill for the concentration.
That's funny.
It sounds like perfect for Kel. If you do.
Well, and
Non-dwarf.
is it anything that I know?
So any spell that you know that is concentration, but the point
It
is
doesn't
you
have to be prepared, or does it have to be prepared?
you will have to be able to cast it.
Okay, got it.
And then you're stuck with that spell being the spell for 20 days.
Mm-hmm.
You can cast it as many times as you want and use this feature as many times as you want, but you can't change it out for a new spell for 20 days.
Can you imagine just like putting spirit guardians on an enemy and then just being like,
Yeah,
"Let's do
and everyone's just like, make it stop!
Well, or do you only have
Um,
to check for concentration when you hit them or when you hit yourself, or when
Not
yourself
till
gets
they
hit.
die.
So it doesn't break unless you end it or they die?
Correct.
Because they make a charisma save, right? And then
Right. And
if
then
they fail it, then they're stuck with the concentration.
bound with it, yeah.
That's crazy.
So unless they die or you end it, the spell will carry out its duration.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Not why I made it, but I would just point out like a way that this would be truly hilarious. If you give it to someone, say like Toric, the rule is he can't cast spells or concentrate while raging, but if he did this before raging and then went into a rage,
Yeah, you could get the concentration on.
Yeah.
Picking
Like-
someone else with concentration.
this never happens, but imagine a raging barbarian with spirit guardians up.
Oh. And then you cast haste on him.
Stop it.
He's like, all right,
I
this
do
necklace-
know haste.
Haste, freedom of movement.
Well, he solos the BBG in the first round, dealing 172 damage.
Well, because
The BBG tried to run, but Spirit Guardians is difficult terrain and he had
Mhm.
Sentinel, so he literally never stood a chance.
Because I have a lot of concentration spells that I know and can prepare, but I also know a lot of cleric spells are concentration, but I don't know what sort of spells what's his name has.
Marceau.
Marceau?
Marceau. Because it might be good for him
Marceau-
too, because then he could, if he
But
has
it
a lot
may
of
be-
concentration.
It's like
No,
But it may be-
not with his current spell list. Like,
Oh.
I
as
would
a
also
divine
think that
sorcerer, soon he will get great ones, but he does not have any right now.
Got it.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say also his deity, but never mind. If he's a sorcerer, No,
No, he's a divine soul, which it means it's a sorcerer that gets access to the cleric spell list.
yeah.
The other weapon, the light hammer, is called the Shield Breaker Hammer.
Ooh.
This light hammer is a +1 hammer that has 6 charges and regains 1d4 per day. When you hit with this hammer, you can expend 1 charge to crack the armor of your enemy, bringing their armor class down by 1 for an hour. If the enemy you're fighting has a shield, if you score a nat 20, it will do so without consuming a charge.
Oh. It said 60 charges, and I can use a charge to lower
6.
6.
And it regains 1d4 per day. I was like,
Okay.
whoa there, hold on.
Yeah, my brain was like, wait a minute.
Your armor's fucked. Your armor's fucked. Your armor's jacked. Yeah.
Damn.
6 charges. Just build AC by 1 if wearing.
It's a light hammer, so it's a 1d4.
Correct. It is a +1 light hammer with
With
6
the ability
charges
to-
and regains 1d4 per day.
Oh, and with your chef's thing, we got
An extra 7 HP.
an extra
is what I
7.
rolled.
Okay. Cool.
Well, not temp, just on top of a hit die roll. Yes, and
Oh, it's not temp.
rest.
Not temp.
Oops.
Yes, it is better. You just regain more healing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm at full. I'm at max. Sweet. Okay.
It looks like we can dig out the way to the south, but it definitely sounds like there's people this way. I don't know what part of it's illusion. Apparently only there's illusion covering a pit trap. We know that.
Mhm.
But there might be people up here if we head this way.
At that moment, you hear from the the northwest, in the direction of the mining equipment. Help! Help! We're stuck!
Oh, there's a person over that way.
Huh.
Okay. Oh no.
I mean, out of the two, I'd rather not go towards the fighting. I'd rather go towards the person who might need help.
Do you have money or valuables?
We can just help them.
I mean, we gotta charge them something. I mean, we're just not gonna do it for free, right?
We're not just gonna leave somebody in a cave.
As long as they have conquest.
As I'm stepping forward, can I sort of go, hello?
Hello!
Where are
Please!
you?
Be careful! We're trapped!
It smells like a honey pot.
I like honey. You have the honey? Where do you smell the honey? I go first. Goop will go right here.
Goop, as you move forward, you suddenly feel a cold, wet sensation. Except it's roughly your temperature and surface. You take a second longer to notice than you would have otherwise, as everything just starts going lethargic as you walk right into a gelatinous cube.
That's a honey pot.
And
True
Goop's
words
just
are rarely spoke.
halfway through it, just
Does this actually work between the two consistencies of gel that's there?
Yes.
Of a plasmoid and a gelatinous cube.
I have become one with the superior being.
And
Yeah,
one
that
with
would be Torik's like, just eat it!
but given we are 2 people down, that is where we will end for tonight.
Okay.
And
Cool.
a stuck Goop in the midst of a large cube of goop.
Yeah, like as I got there, I was like, I don't see anybody that's
You
actively
were at the
trapped.
5-foot cube before you were gonna get stuck.
Yeah, like I was just before it, but I was like, I'm gonna just backtrack and let someone else go first, just in case it's like, I thought maybe it was like something playing a trick on us, like yelling. But
That was devious.
I was like, someone else can go first. I don't want to do that.
It is
Why
Goop's
you
dream
don't
to
answer
be this
just-
large.
One day.
One day.
His final
Absorbed enough
form.
souls.
Goop said,
Or
I got
absorbed
bigger,
enough
guys.
goop.
yeah, so if
Okay.
we kill this thing, can you just absorb its goop?
Oh, that'd be great. I don't know.
Become more goop?
Be more Goop. That would be interesting.
Bigger goop?
Bigger PPL. Can you imagine the PPL?
Can't handle that
It's
much
like-
booty.
No, he gets the BBL already, but this is just him getting like Dolly Parton titties.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the
Jesus.
calf implants and the the arm and
What I
shoulder.
was gonna say is,
implants.
imagine if you didn't want to be this large, but you had a bag of holding with a bunch of this slain goop in it, and so it's like your expansion pack where you like reach into the bag of holding and you just start slurping up the goop and growing bigger.
Oh yeah.
And then when you want to be regular size again, you just reach into the bag of holding and you expel all the goop you're not using.
Actually, I'll
But
step it
then
up. Well,
would everything else in said bag of holding be covered in the goop?
Oh yeah, like it would have to be a dedicated bag for his
Yeah,
expansion
like-
pack.
in that
It's
case,
the goop expansion pack.
it doesn't come up very often, but it's what's the harvest sack? It's like the upgraded version of the bag of holding. That'd be great to use too.
That would work really well, yeah.
Yeah, because the magical one puts whatever item you need right on top.
Uh-huh.
So it's like you could throw whatever you want in there, and you're like, oh, whatever you need. As soon as you open it, it's right there for you.
This is very that like again, not what I was planning for, but this is very Katya like from Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I just
I'm looking
love that
forward.
our goop walked into a bigger goop.
Yeah, like again, couldn't have crafted that. You were on the
No.
lead and you paused
I was
right
on the
before-
lead. I paused and I
What?
said, I can see most of this room and there's no one actively needing help. I'm gonna back up and let someone else go first. And then Goop said,
Just
I'm gonna
Plug is
just go.
Plug's
God
just walking
damn.
up behind you. This is probably a trap, and you're like,
I'm like, yeah, let's let someone less squishy go first.
It's more squishy.
Ironic, I am squishy.
Technically, he is more squishy. Yeah, that
The
is true.
most. Yeah.
He's the
We need to
squishiest
start just
boy.
like, yeah. It's funny.
Now I need to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with this turkey carcass. It's just sitting. I don't have room in the fridge for it.
I mean,
I already had to put a whole fucking ham
broth
in the
isn't a bad
fridge.
idea.
Yeah, what
I
JC
don't
suggested is a
think
good.
I have a pot big enough for that.
Fair.
I mean,
That is a big pot.
yeah, you do need a pretty big stock pot for that.
Yeah, like I have like a large one, but it's not gonna fit. Good night, Mike.
Later, guys.
No.
Good night.
It's not gonna fit a fucking turkey. That's for sure. Because I bought it was a 25 pound turkey
That's big turkey.
that I bought. So it's a big